PlayStation VR2 is setting up to be the best virtual reality headset ever. It's safe to say that the PlayStation VR2 has been very popular and in very high demand, considering that all the headsets are currently sold out at this point. However, some people are concerned about the launch lineup of games. We know that over 70 titles are coming to the PlayStation VR2, but most of these are indie-type games, with a little bit of AAA games, such as Horizon Call of the Mountain and even Resident Evil Village. This does leave some people a little bit worried for what could potentially be not such a good launch for PlayStation VR2. So how can this potential scare make this VR headset the best we've ever seen? It's no secret that the PlayStation VR2 fans and VR fans in general want to see top AAA games come to their headsets. If you were to ask anybody in the VR community what they want out of a game, they would say they want Half-Life Alyx or they want Gran Turismo 7. They want these big AAA games. For that I say RELAX. It can be hard waiting for Sony and hearing what their next move is. There is plenty of time for the current time of recording this video, all the way until February 22nd for Sony to make some giant AAA announcements. Not only that, but many people fear that the PlayStation VR2 might take the path similar to the PlayStation VR1, such as having the headset released and having a few AAA games that don't necessarily knock your socks off or really change VR a whole lot. However, what people fail to consider is the technology that Sony was working with during the time of the release of the PlayStation VR1. Just like many other games that are currently being developed right now, the developers can only go as far based off of the technology that they're currently using in the present day. The PlayStation 4 was used for the PlayStation VR1, and at the time it was a good piece of tech and it was the best that they could work with. However, the PlayStation 5 takes things a step further, which is the reason why the PlayStation VR2 has reached such higher displays than the PlayStation VR1. See, other headsets provide different types of experiences as well though. If you want something that gets the job done but doesn't necessarily go crazy overboard as far as quality goes, well, the Quest 2 is a great headset. It provides you with awesome games, and it also provides you with an experience in VR that you're not going to get anywhere else when it's completely wireless, and it's a great addition for starting off in VR. However, I will say the PlayStation VR2 has much higher displays and provides much higher quality. Not only that, but the Quest 2 has had to downscale their games to providing displays that you would see on your mobile device when you're gaming on that. And for some people, price might be a problem, whether that's being a financial situation or wanting the price to drop over time. Those are both great reasons and completely understandable. However, I will not stand for, and other people in the VR community will not stand for, other people bashing the headset based off of its price. You see, the quality you are getting is half of the cost you would be getting for a PC and a VR with it. And the PlayStation VR2 has the quality and tech to back up the fact that you might not need to get a PC anymore for a great VR experience. The price is reasonable, and AAA games will be coming to this VR headset. And the fact that people might think it's a little bit too expensive, well, understand this. It's no longer a dream to play in your favorite AAA game. It's now an absolute must, and it's also a very real and 100% possibility. See, Sony has all. They have all of the luxuries, they have all of the bells, and they have all the whistles to make this VR headset the best we have ever seen. And if you've already pre-ordered it, and if you've already got it in stock and you're ready to go, well, trust me, you made a great purchase, because this is definitely the future of virtual reality as we see it. See, we could compare the PlayStation VR2 to the MetaQuest Pro. They're two entirely different markets. It's a mixed reality headset versus a gaming headset. Now, PlayStation VR2 is higher quality, 100%. Not only that, it costs cheaper. That's not bashing on the MetaQuest Pro by any means. The MetaQuest Pro does great for its specific market, and the PlayStation VR2 does great for its specific market. Quest 2 and MetaQuest in general, they're not made for gaming. They're not made for these big giant AAA games, but the PlayStation VR2 is, and it can definitely hit on everybody's huge bucket list that they want to come to the VR headset. And not just that, but if you've made it this far into the video, you probably like PlayStation VR2 or at least virtual reality. We are currently at 419 subscribers, and it would truly mean the world to me if you could be the 420th and more, as we're trying to build the future of VR right here on this channel. If you want to know more about the PlayStation VR2, make sure to click on this video right here, and I'm JizzleVR, and I will catch you in the next video.